Sam was walking to work when suddenly a car lost control and overturned. He didn't want to get involved, but there was no one else around. He reluctantly called the police, but fainted due to his fear of blood. When he woke up, the driver had already been taken to the hospital, and he was kicked off the car by the police. This delay meant he was almost late for work. Just as he was about to leave, his phone suddenly rang. It was the phone that had fallen from the accident scene. He picked it up casually but was startled by the threat inside. If he didn't arrive by 5 o'clock, they would kill his wife. Sam was stunned, but he was in a hurry to get to work, so he didn't call the police. As soon as he arrived at the office, the phone kept ringing. He had severe OCD, so he had to answer it. While he was hiding in the bathroom to take the call, he heard a woman's screams in the call, and only then realized it was real. Just as he was about to go out to report it, his colleague Phil stood at the door excitedly watching him, wanting to go with him to save the person, saying this was their chance to be heroes. Sam just wanted to work properly and didn't want to get involved, but Phil reminded him that it was a matter of life and death. Reluctantly, the two decided to first calm the kidnappers down and then figure out how to return the phone. After work, he and Phil rushed to the hospital to return the phone to the driver. However, the nurse refused to reveal the ward number. Phil pulled out 2 coins, trying to bribe the nurse. Seeing that it didn't work, Phil came up with another idea, pretending to be a male nurse to search the ward for the person. But at that moment, Sam was mistaken for a patient and pushed into the operating room, nearly having his limb amputated. Fortunately, Phil arrived in time to save him. As they exited the operating room, they unexpectedly encountered the car accident driver. The driver glanced at the bedside table, where his phone was lying. Whose phone was the one they were holding? Sam was momentarily confused. Though unsure of the situation, they decided that since the kidnapping was real, they couldn't ignore it. As they discussed their next move, someone suddenly rushed over, forced hoods over their heads, and shoved them into a car.